Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Bit of an overcast day here in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, but if you haven't been with me before, I'm Goose, and today we're going to go for a little ride down into the central Hawke's Bay with some of the members of the Ulysses Club. I got a call from Darren a couple of days ago and said, would you like to come and join them? And we're going down to a little place called Ongaonga, small country town, and we're going to go down there and have some lunch at the general store. Apparently they do good coffee and they've got some good food. So here we are at the RSA here in Taradale, or if you're Australian, the RSL, and we're all just going to meet up here. Now today's ride starts off here at the Taradale RSA, and we're going to roll down State Highway 2 and picking up a rider I think from here and Puggy, and then riding down till we get to Waipawa. There'll be a gas stop there, and then from there, as soon as we get over the Waipawa bridge, across the Waipawa River, we hang it sharp right and follow it through to the Ongaonga General Store, and we'll stop in there for coffee or lunch, and then from there we'll just travel out just a kilometre or so, get onto Highway 50 and make our way back home. Just coming through the little town of the village of Paki. And if you've been watching my rear view mirrors, we've now got two bikes there instead of one, and there's another couple here that are going to be joining us, so jolly good. Now just pulled in beside me here is the Kiwi adventurer. So nice to see him riding with us today, and the first time I've ridden with him for a while, so good to see you back from the South Island, bro.
I was watching your videos.
Cool.
You had a good trip, didn't you?
Yeah, yep.
Long overdue.
Yeah, yep, it was. This man's been over having a big trip down the South Island again as well, so yeah, so we'll look forward to seeing some of your videos too.
I've got some wicked footage.
Yep, wicked footage he says, so I believe that too. Yeah, cool. So that, ladies and gentlemen, behind me is the Kiwi adventurer, Darren, and he's just come back from the South Island, and if you check out onto his channel, you'll see some pretty good footage on that. I think I said in another video once that he sort of takes over where I stop. Like I don't do a lot of gravel riding, but he gets right into the the backcountry stuff, and especially in the South Island. And we're in a bit of a sandwich today because right in front of me is Volgnit, and here's another a vlogger from motorcycle vlogger from Hawke's Bay, and he's got an interesting channel too. So here we're coming past the Peka Peka wetlands. Great story with this. We back in the day, this was just covered in old willows, and they were choking the waterways. So they went in and they poisoned them all. They killed them and took them out and turned it into this beautiful bird sanctuary. Quite a bit of history here, pre-European too, with local Māori. So we'll do a trip down here and have a look at it. There's not much left of the old house there now. The weather is finally taking its toll, weather and age. As we're riding down here into central Hawke's Bay, you can see that the sky is clearing up nicely. It's supposed to be a beautiful day this afternoon. All the clouds clearing away and the sun will be beating down again. The last few days, the last 2 days anyway, have been a bit cooler, but before that we were into the early 30s. That's Celsius. So once again through the little township of Waipawa. Looks like we are going to pick some people up here. We've got a couple of small tanks. That was a good little stop. Bit of fuel, bit of comfort, and now heading for Ongaonga. So looking forward, haven't been there for a long time, looking forward to it. And across over the Waipawa River. Now today's verse comes from Romans chapter 15 and verse 5. And that says, "Now may the God of patience and comfort grant you to be like-minded toward one another, according to Christ Jesus." And 15 kilometres to Ongaonga. Now here we are in Ongaonga. We had a little bit of battery failure just as we came in. So one of these little towns that is very busy, and then as roads and vehicles and things improved, so the town declined. But it had everything here. Banks and post offices and groceries and all sorts of stuff. Maybe the local butcher shop and that sort of thing. So picnic area out through here, and the guys are having a bit of lunch. Now we've got two lovely people here from Yorkshire, I believe. You don't mind being on YouTube?
No, that's fine.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, we've got a couple of sane people in among a big bunch of bikers, so it's good to have.
It's made our day.
Yeah. And into the general store. So we'll get some lunch and come and see you shortly. Okay, so everyone's all packed in having lunch, and nice meal that it is. Catching up on these. Bunch of good guys and girls to ride with.
Well, almost good guys.
Almost, apart from that bloke on the end.
This one. Hey, you're in trouble. It'll be me.
They're in there. Look at that burger. Man, that is pretty good. That looks
Beautiful.
good. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Handsome fellow here.
Look at the service. Fantastic. Oh, too right. Okay. Had a nice lunch at the tea rooms and we're about to head out. Oh, here we go. And here we are down onto Highway 50 to return back to Napier, and that'll be the loop as you saw on the map earlier on. Great little loop this. Well, what a beautiful day. It's an absolute scorcher here now. If the temperature will be in the at least the mid 20s. And there's Ange. Doesn't know where she's going. My golly. I'll have to have her on. Maybe she's been drinking too much whiskey. These are the plains, the Takapau Plains. All the way over to the Ruahenis. Fabulous. And again we're crossing the Waipawa River, but this time we're 20 kilometres further inland. Good wee river. A few wee trout in there. Through the little village of Tikakino. Again, like Ongaonga and some of the others that we see, transport and roads and things have really improved. It's the old Tikakino Hotel, brilliant little place that. Great stop. But yeah, with the better transport, a lot of these villages now have declined, and some have pretty much disappeared altogether, which is a real shame. But they may come back with more life, I think, with the house prices in some of the cities. And if you're within an hour's run of it, or hour's drive to get to work, then there could be a revitalisation of these small places. Because in the bigger cities, you're travelling at least an hour at times just to get to work, or even to get to the mall to get groceries, etc. So let's hope that they get rediscovered. There's Darren turning off. Good to see him. It's nice riding through here. It's with the vineyards either side. Absolutely brilliant. When we first came here to Hawke's Bay, it'll be over 40 years ago I suppose, this was all sheep farm. And the way that horticulture or viticulture has really taken off has been fabulous. Well, what a good ride it's been, and a lovely day back here in Hawke's Bay. Thanks, Darren, for the invitation to riding with you and some of your colleagues from Ulysses Hawke's Bay. Been a great morning. I think Moses and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And just before we close off, a big shout out to the new subscribers. Thanks for joining the channel and supporting us. And leave a like, leave a comment, all those good things. And we'll see you on the next video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free. And of course, God bless.